Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we are coming in number 16. Yes, day 16, y'all, of 31 days of beauty. Can y'all believe, like, girl, I done have plenty of days where I'm like, I'm done, this is not gonna work because kids not allowing me to get no sleep and stuff. But negativity out of the atmosphere, I was like, God was like, no baby, if this is what you want to do, we're gonna make it do what it do, baby boo. So that's what we are doing for today. So I'm excited. I'm here for today's look. Funny thing is, I was like, okay, this is my second time using this palette, but y'all, some of y'all know this is my second year doing 31 days of beauty. So last year, I don't know why I didn't say anything, but last year, I do have a playlist if you guys want to check out last year. I'm trying my best not to repeat the palettes from last year. I think I only repeated one. But last year, I thought for some reason in my head, I finished 31 Days of Beauty. I didn't. I didn't. I only went to day 22, and that's because I didn't time out my scheduling correctly. So I had surgery done for my teeth. I had to get my wisdom teeth pulled out. So I was like, but I'm doing like a 31 Days of Beauty, so I wasn't able to finish 31 Days of Beauty. But I also didn't upload 2 of the videos that I did pre-film for the rest of 31 Days of Beauty before I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, because by the time I got them things pulled out, y'all, I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to do editing. I didn't want to do anything, and I was just like, forget it. So I knew for sure I didn't look using this palette last year. I just didn't upload it, so you guys didn't see it. So I was like, maybe I can recreate it, but then I was like, wait, what did you do with the look? I didn't take no pictures of it. I can't find the blueprint of the look, y'all. So we gonna redo something. But I do remember I used this beautiful green in here. It was my favorite shade in here, so I definitely want to use her again for today's look. So day 16, we're bringing Hocus Pocus Witching Hour. So this is the second collaboration with Colourpop and Hocus Pocus. From the first to the second, I want to say this, I don't know, I can't pick a favorite between the two because they're totally opposite when it comes to the first and the second one. I do feel like you have more eyeshadows to play with the first one, but that's more like a fall palette, neutral tones, stuff like that. So if you like a fall neutral tone, that's your palette. But for this one, this is straight colors. Like you get teal, blue, green, whatever this color is, purple, orange, and then like a little bit of a neutral row right here. So I guess it just depends on the first one's better. Okay, there, I had to pick one. The first one I think is better, to be honest, because of the variety of colors that's in there. And I also like the packaging of the first one. I like those browner eyeshadows, and yeah, like I said, I like the fact that we had more eyeshadows. But anywho, I'm just rambling. So we're gonna do a look now with Miss Hocus Pocus number 2, Witching Hour. So let me zoom in really quick. All right, so I'm gonna go in for Fur Black as Black, which is the I don't know why they named this slur that, but this one right here. We're gonna take her, I'm gonna pop the shade right in my crease area. And when I tell you this color is vibrant, it is vibrant. But I really cannot remember what exactly I did with this look, but I do remember when I did have this look on at work, I got so many compliments, and the main thing was, oh my gosh, what shade of like green blue is on your eyelid? And I kept telling y'all, I was like, Colourpop, there's a Colourpop has that good of a payoff. I'm like, you gotta know how to finesse some of these eyeshadow, like period. Like I'm being honest, like I didn't use eyeshadows that are like known to be like boo-boo. It's kind of like a poor choice of word, but you know what I'm saying, like not good quality. But if you got a good base on that eyelid, I promise you it can make any eyeshadow look a little bit more vibrant than what it really can be. And that's the whole purpose. You gotta put in the work to make these eyeshadows do what it's supposed to do. Like I'm paying all this money, I want the best pigmentation as much as possible when it comes to my palettes, what brand it is. Like if I want a green, I want it to be very vibrant, like it shows up inside the pen. Because there's some palettes when you look at it, like, oh, this eyeshadow is vibrant, and you put it on your eyelids, you like, what happened to the pigmentation? Where's the colors? Why is it not looking as vibrant as it is inside the eyeshadow palette? So gotta have a good base. And also the techniques is also another key and important when it comes to looks. So all this sweeping really quick, like you can do that if you want a quick blended look, but if you really want your eyeshadows to be vibrant, you want those colors to pop, patting motions. I don't don't care if you're just putting out eyeshadows in the crease or whatever. Patting motion. Patting is what's going to get that eyeshadow to build up to its potential, you know? So just patting, patting, patting. And I try to get those techniques as much as possible when I'm at work, but I don't think I say that much on here, but I just thought maybe somebody watching my video for the first time, it's little pointers and tips I can bring out to you guys. But look at this. This is so cute. She real cute. All right, so when it comes to blending out this green color, I can either go with the brown shade or the orange. That's where I'm trying to figure out where exactly do I want to go with. I'm gonna go for the safe side. I'm gonna do brown, and if the brown does not give me what I'm looking for, then I can go back in with the orange. But I'm gonna go ahead and take that brown shade. Oh wait, I'm already looking. It's gonna make it look cute. What's the word? Like muddy looking, and I don't want a mud look. I want to keep it vibrant, so I'm gonna dust my brush off. And yes, I do have that brown right there, but that's okay. I'm now gonna take Life Potion, which is that orangey color. I'm gonna pop that instead. Yeah, that's better because that brown would have just totally like made this green look a little muddy, and that's what I'm not trying to go for. And then I'm gonna go ahead and reapply more of that green back in my crease. Alright, so this is kind of looking like a cut crease, but I really was not trying to do a cut crease, so I'm over here trying to kind of fix it. I just wanted a more cleaner base part when it came to applying the other eyeshadows, but I think my hands are like addicted to doing cut creases because I was like, I was not trying to go for that today. But anywho, I'm gonna go back into Witching Hour. Let's pop Miss 300 Years. Yes, we're gonna pop her towards the inner. Alright, and then I'm going to take Circle of Salt on to the remaining part of my lid. Alright, so I'm trying to finish up the eyes. I did put a little bit of black pencil inside my waterline. Now I'm just going to go ahead with that same dark green color, and I'm going to put this on my bottom lash line. Then I'm going to take a little bit of my glitter glue, and I'm going to pop under the ground, which is this gold shade right in my inner tear duct. So of course you guys already noticed that I had my face on before filming this video. And as for my products that I use the exact same stuff that I used on yesterday's look, but I'll quickly tell you guys what I used. I went in with my e.l.f. Skin Moisturizer, and then for primer I went in with the e.l.f. Grip Primer as well. So 2 e.l.f. products on the face. Foundation is going to be my Born This Way matte foundation. Okay, and then underneath my eyes for the concealer is also my Born This Way concealer that I can't find, but that's what's on my face. All right, now I'm going to contour with BAKERIE. And then for my blush, I'm gonna go in with this pretty pink blush. Highlighter, I'm gonna go in with Morphe. Alright, I'm gonna go in with my NYX pencil. And then for my lipstick, I'm going in with LIVEGLAM. This one is called Lavish. And then I'm gonna gloss it up with So Juicy by Colourpop. Okay, I think this look is giving me my line funky. A little bit of my setting spray and go in with my H2O. Okay, so I'm gonna pop some lashes on. I'll be right back to complete the look. All right, you guys, so this completes the look. I'm not gonna lie, when I first was like, you know, finishing up the eyes, I was like, I don't know. I felt like it was missing something. I still kind of sort of feel that way, but I don't know, the more I look at it, I think I do like it. I don't know. I have my if, ands, and maybes when it comes to my looks, but I think she's growing on me. I think what's bothering me is that I didn't have that many colors, especially when it came down to the crease. Like this was a regular palette that more, you know, color choice. I don't think that's that either. I don't know. Maybe it's because this orange is not really popping in my crease like I wanted wanted it to look like. So because right now it looks like a regular brown shade. Like I'm not seeing the true pigmentation of the orange, and that orange is really pretty. But I did a swatch of it and it looks good. So maybe I should have put the orange on first and then went in with the green shadows. Like sometimes depending on the palettes and depending on the eyeshadows, sometimes you got to switch things around just to get your, you know, trying to achieve. And I think, again, unfortunately for my situation, what I'm trying to picture that I wanted, it didn't come out that way. But overall, it's still a good look. Very simple, non-cut crease style look. Yeah, I think you guys will like her too. Let me know how y'all feel about her. She's simple and cute though. But still, I think the first one is definitely my favorite palette from the Hocus Pocus and Colourpop collaboration. And I do got number 3. Yes, I do got Sis. I haven't even looked at her because I really want to be like, oh, when I first see it, like when I see it in person. So she's gonna probably be a look. Give me a couple of days because I don't want to do like the same color theme stories. And I think she has similarity of colors that's in this palette. I think I seen greens, orange, and purple. So give me a couple of days to kind of like switch things around and throw some other color themes, and then I'll come back into a look with the Colourpop Hocus Pocus 3 palette. Let me know how you guys feel about this look. If you guys happen to do try it out, definitely tag me on my social networks. Y'all know what it is. They're all listed down in the description box, so be sure to check them out. Check out the playlist. This is your first time watching, or maybe it's not your first time watching. Maybe you need to play catch up, binge watch. Yes, do all that good stuff. I do have a playlist down at the bottom. You can catch up on that. You know what? I'm also going to put my last year 31 days, actually 22 days, so I didn't complete it, but 22 days from last year. So I will also leave that down at the bottom if you guys want to just binge watch, like I said. So okay, she's cool. Okay, she's grown on me. I'm feeling her a little bit more. And this pop, y'all see this highlight? Morphe does not play, okay? But anywho, you guys have a beautiful day. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.